Hello everyone. Today I have gathered you here to discuss some of my favorite Swiss German underground rappers. Now, Switzerland is a country that has 4 national languages. Officially, and in order of most speakers in this country, the list goes German, French, Italian, and Romansh. Additionally, Switzerland is split up into 26 so-called cantons, which are comparable to the 50 states in the US. Today, I want to focus on the one where I live, which is Zurich, specifically in the city of Zurich. Zurich city is split up into 12 districts. 1, Altstadt, which is basically Old Town in German. Number 2, Enge and Borishofen. Number 3, Wiedikon. Number 4, Aussersied, which is where you've got the famous Langstrasse, which means Long Street. Long Street, lots of like clubs and stuff, and brothels and drugs. Then you've got the Industriequartier, which means industrial district. You know, you've got a lot of shops there, kind of few of them. And number 6 is Oberstrasse and Unterstrasse, which is where I live, Italien. Number 7 is Flunten, Holtingen, and Hirslanden. Yeah, you've got rappers there. You've got rappers in all of these places actually, and I could name a few, but I'm not going to do that yet. The number 8, ZZIPPER. Number 9, Altstetten, obviously. Number 10, Wittingen and Home.
I'm sorry for stopping right here, but I just want to tell you about this area, this place called Oberletten, which was in an area where heroin was actually legal in the 80s, and which was the heroin capital in Europe for a very long time. That means that junkies from all over the world would come to this place and take heroin, and they were allowed to do that. The reason why the government did this was because people were taking heroin on the streets anyway, and they just didn't want it to affect everyday life in a very, very drastic way. So they just sent them all over to this place, which is pretty crazy.
Number 11, Oerlikon, Seebach, and Hochhofen. Number 12, Schwalmendingen. Now, I need to tell you, there's a special group of people in Kreis 11, District 11. There's a little rap group called FSS. Now, FSS is a SoundCloud-based group of 2 main characters that are releasing music pretty often on SoundCloud and plugging beats in Swiss German.
Swiss German, or Schweizerdeutsch in Swiss German, is a Swiss dialect of the German language that frequently interchanges its K's for ch sounds, turning words like Kamine to Chamine, like in Chamzat and the exclamation Ech when finding something disgusting. Additionally, Swiss German tends to leave out letters in German words and makes for a curiously suggestive sounding way of speaking. A German sentence that goes Können wir dahin gehen, which it means in English, can we go there, becomes Können wir da angehen. And I would love to make another video speaking more about Swiss German and how it's different from German, you know, from a universal linguistic perspective. But let's go back to the underground rap stuff.
And these songs are pretty fucking cool, man. You know, I like them. And they inspired me to start making music in Swiss German and take it seriously, you know. They made me fall in love with what's possible with that language in rap music. It wasn't anyone mainstream, it wasn't like, you know, I definitely, when I was younger, there was some mainstream, like, boom bap and street rappers that were talking about punching in someone's face and putting someone's head in the toilet and selling cocaine to Albanian children or whatever. But like, I never really spoke to me too much. Like, I didn't listen to it because like I made music from a very young age, and from like 13 and 14, people were coming to my place to record. You know, people from Schwalmendingen, District 12. And you know, they did their thing, and I got paid a little bit for it. Back then, I used to ask for 20 francs, which is like $20 for a song. Someone could record a song, I would even mix it. But yeah, so I spent a lot of time in this scene, and these people are kind of, kind of fucking cool, man. I'm gonna play you some songs. So number one, here you go, a snippet from fssbbless on the 2024 mixtape fssmeo on SoundCloud, which is not anywhere else, only on SoundCloud, and it's on fucking unique. Here you go, Markar Lang.
Slapen. Never smoking with Jewel again. Awesome. Ich geb dir 20, wenn ehrlich mal deine Fresse hebst. Der Bruder ein Schnurri, du erzählst, aber wer hat gefragt? Ich frag mich. Ich find dich angenehm, hängen wir mit zusammen. Wieso sagen das alle? Man langsam genug von dem. Ich trink den Magenlang von Basel. Mich hast schnell abgeholt mit Mobility. Wenn komm noch Krise, wenn ich's nicht einnehme.
It's a pretty special song for me, for Switzerland, in Swiss German. At this point of recording, it has about 3,500 listeners on SoundCloud, which is not that bad. I mean, it's probably in the top, 15 songs ever, like, on SoundCloud in Swiss German, actually. Anyway, so I really like that song. Anai, what did you think of that song?
It was good. It was great.
Amazing. Thank you. So, the next song I'm gonna play by FSS is called Spezialangebot. DJ Anai, do you mind loading it up?
Ich hab ein Spezialangebot für dich, Meo. Schon so viel, du kannst jetzt profitieren. Tun den Preis reduzieren, nur für dich tun halbieren. Nicht von mir durch deine Gang, ist für mich gar kein Problem. Nur du weißt, ich mach das gern. Deine Verkäufer wieder leer, komm zu mir, mein Preis ist fair. Ja, mein Zeugs macht größten Lärm. Was ich bitte drauf verkehrt, glaub mir, der Shit hittet her. Ich hab's dir doch grad erklärt. Brauchst du etwas? Meo, ich weiß, dass du gibst. Verlierst nicht, wenn dich mit mir triffst. Meo, mach das nur für dich. Komm jetzt am Standort schickt. Ich bin grad da, bin nicht pünktlich. Zu neuen Kunden bin freundlich. Gang überall, wenn's Zürich ist. Du gehst noch Bescheid, ja hoffentlich. Uns auf Süden, wie's du's willst. Für jetzt mehr, wie es ist frei.
Hell yeah. That's how they do it. So, if I may, DJ Anai, would you let me load up another one? So yes. So.
Come on, keep playing that fssbbless shit, bro. But first, I have a pretty interesting question, which is, do these underground rappers even want to make a break for the mainstream in Switzerland? Sadly, there is a case to be made for the fact that these underground rappers from Switzerland may not feel ready to share their music on a broader scale yet. This can be seen from the fact that they've only started to post songs on SoundCloud. There are enough people, I think, in Zurich right now that would want to work with these guys and bring their music to a mainstream audience. But they're not really going for it right now. Is it a question of time? Or is it a question of motivation? Or is it a question of just being comfortable where they are right now?
Now, this one in particular is a very, very special one. It's called Ruch Sie, which means need her. It's featuring a Swiss German artist called Oxford David. Now, I love Oxford David, but he doesn't really want to become famous. And I don't really know if I can tell what's getting.
Berlin spricht für mich, doch bin gar nicht dich, wo spricht. Was mein Part, ich brauch S6, sieb der Chip in der Massig.
Willst du ficken? Ich tun dich auf Warteliste. Ja, der Stadt ist schon auf meine Hände am Sticken. Sie lust gut, ja mit ihren gespitzten Lippen. Meinte, ich kann alle deine Probleme pflegen.
Ich weiß, sie ist nur der Tat, lass sie liegen. Wenn sie mich ruft, die schreibt, ich kann das nicht mal readen. Kann nicht readen, ich kann nicht mal readen. Zu high, kann nicht readen. Ich bin on my way, zu der Bag an der go finden. Ich blend nicht mit Niggas, man, die Niggas sind doch hinter.
Ich chill mit Meos, wohnen könnt durchblicken. Und der Strumme, Mädchen, dreh dich um. Schluck bitte, alles glaub mir, es ist gesund. Ich ga langs Straße und Neos, look at home. Ich ga alles und die Meos, look at home.
Ich glaub, ich brauch sie, bro, ich brauch sie. Ich brauch sie. Und sie braucht der G.
Mindestens 5G oder es ist gesehen. Sie ist so schatz, wo blieb ich unmöglich. Ich muss einmal eine smoken vor dem Shit. Ich misch den Makkerle mit Hennessy für Vibes. Ja, du weißt,
ja, du weißt, ja, du weißt. Berlin spricht für mich, doch bin gar nicht dich, wo spricht. Brauch ein Part, ich brauch S6, sieb der Chip in der Massig.
Willst du ficken? Ich tun dich auf Warteliste. Ja, der Stadt ist schon auf meine Hände am Sticken. Sie lust gut, ja mit ihren gespitzten Lippen. Meinte, ich kann alle deine Probleme pflegen.
So, that was Bruxi, which means need her. And I think it's amazing, you know? Well, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, so far I've only shown you fssbbless. But the truth is there's another key player. And if you could just not play the song just yet, just give me a little second to explain. This next song is a solo song by fssmeo. Now, even in Switzerland, these two guys are not that big. Like, you know, only really in the underground community are they really a big topic. For me personally, they're very important because they inspire. You see what I'm saying? And I love consuming their music. And there's just a vibe to it that really be caught anywhere else, you know what I'm saying? I've got a couple of friends that make music like they do. But they for sure are some of my favorites. I also have some other favorites, who I'll make a video about. But yeah. So this next guy, his name is fssmeo. And he's special because his voice is special. So I should explain why fssmeo is of such importance. He's come up with a slang, a new word, a word that could have the potential of going worldwide, universal. It's one of those words. The word is male. Now you might ask, what does that mean? Well, basically it means guy. You know, you call someone a male, you're like, hey male, come here, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Swiss German. So I'll be like, hey male, come on down, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can even say, beach air male. You call someone a beach air male. You know? Grammatically, it's kind of like a replacement for the N-word, but it's like uniracial. Anyone can say it. And it kind of makes sense for rappers because, you know, there's no other real word that's a good replacement for the N-word when trying to refer to just guys in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, just replacement of that word. You just need a replacement so anyone can say it. It was the answer, man. Here we go. This song is called Hash Cigarette, which means hash cigarette.
Wake up in the morning, rock a hash cigarette. 120 on the dash, je veracht strekken. De mail in mijn vingers, gaan zien dat zich in klas wieder stecken. Oder schaffst nie der Hecke. Die zijn warm, du schaust, du die Waschklima sitzen. Ich los, die wir schlitzen. Ich stühle mir die Hai und du machst viel verwehte. Der Spaß wieder gesehen, tut der Fast wieder Pizza.
Hey, thank you very much for watching my video. I really appreciate it and I really enjoyed making it for you. I want to shout out fssbbless and fssmeo. I hope they get the recognition that they deserve, you know. I want to thank DJ Anai for playing the songs over FaceTime. Wow, I vibed out to them and talked about them and for being there in that moment. And yeah, man, fucking rock on, man. Enjoy your rest of the year and well, next year, you know, 2025 coming soon. 2025 is for everything we wanted to do in 2024, but just couldn't manage. Yeah?
I give it a 10 out of 10.